Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is John again from Volkswagen Planet, coming to you from a nice, beautiful day out here in Tampa, Florida. It's about 70, probably 73, 75 degrees. Just want to give you guys a little update since I've been absent here for, I don't know, about 2 weeks. As I'm showing you here, I'm starting to work on all the chopped wires from the 1972 Super Beetle. And for those of you who hasn't followed this since the beginning, this car was bought by the previous owner to chop the wires up to work on their Porsche 356 kit car. And let me show you what I got to deal with. So this is the positive cable, and this is just one of the numerous chopped wires. So I'm trying to figure out where all these wires go. This one here seems to go to the voltage regulator, and then it comes off the voltage regulator, goes into this harness here, and got a little story about this little piece of something right here. But anyways, let's go into the car real quick and I'll show you what we're dealing with here. So the wiring harness comes here. Bear with me guys just a second. So this harness right here was what I just showed you coming off of the voltage regulator. It has a red and black wire, and this thing was full of literally duct tape, not even electrical tape. And I traced this wire. This one goes all the way back to the coil. I kind of found that one so far, so that's one of the points down. Then yeah, see, this is how all these wires were just like this. They're all chopped and still part of the harnesses, but this is what I'm actually working on, stuff like this. So we know that this red and black wire, I'm pretty sure it's from the factory still, so I'll be able to use my Bentley service manual to find out where that goes. I tightened up the what's that called, the clutch cable here. I must thank VW Jawbreaker for helping me with that. We actually have a little bit of pedal now, which is great. I tightened up all the fuel hose. That's coming back from the actual tunnel. So I ran all that fuel line to the back of the car. Let's go to the back of the car real quick. And this is where the fun begins, boys and girls. So, like I said, I got all the fuel cable ready to put the fuel pump on, and this is all the chaos that I'm working on right now. All these, like I said, chopped wires that I got to pull off the wiring diagram and find out what these go to. The good thing is, thank God, all this still looks like it's factory stuff, so I should be able to match it up. Then this is coming off the other side, and like I said, I got to figure out what all this stuff goes to. And when if you guys watched mine and VW Jawbreaker's video from a couple weeks ago, we told you that we got to the ignition wiring harness and found out that it was actually cut. Well, if you followed my channel for any length of time, I got that $350, I think it was a 1974 or 73 standard Beetle, and this just happened to be still in the car on the steering column. And what I did was I labeled all the wires. Let's go up front real quick so you get a better idea what's going on here. Alright, so what I did is I literally started labeling everything to match it up. Like, for instance, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, there's wire number 2, If you go on here, this is wire number 2. It all matches up, whether it's blue or black, white and black, yellow and black. You get the idea. So I took all this spaghetti wire and I started labeling it and figuring out what goes where, and for it, all these guys here would play nice with each other. So hopefully that'll work. And basically that's really what's all been going on. And even over here, even on the starter, like I said, you got the main wire that goes into the lug or the bolt or whatever that's called, and then you got a solid red wire, which I'm still trying to figure out, let's see, where that one goes to, and this red and white wire goes over to the voltage regulator. So I may have been absent, but I've just started playing, tinkering with this thing again. Like I said, I still gotta find out what all this belongs to, and hopefully get that all going. But I'll tell you what, with having an extra parts car laying around and the Bentley manual, I think I can just about figure out everything. I really hate electrical, but this has really taught me to become patient and just take your time. And like I was saying, with these extra cars, I don't have to deal with this stuff like this, ugly stuff like this. I can actually put the factory wire back in there. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, or just don't. You guys have a good day. God bless you, and we'll catch you on the next video. You guys take care.